Hello everyone, Clacka the Geek here. Welcome back to the Clacka Chronicles, and today I'm going to be talking about a bit of Doctor Who news that has come out recently. So earlier today, this new multi-platform experience sort of story thing has been unveiled, known as the Time Lord Victorious. And today I'm going to be going through what it is and what I think about it. So, if you don't know, the Time Lord Victorious was something referenced in the 2009 story, The Waters of Mars. It was basically where the Doctor had gone too far. And that's sort of all we know about it in terms of the show. And this sort of experience thing will hopefully expand on that. Now, I say thing because we don't exactly know what it is. It's been described as this multimedia platform thing where it's this big long story which will be spread across 12 weeks, and it will come in the form of various different platforms. So comic books, Big Finish audios, novels, magazines, the escape rooms, which I find really interesting, and a lot more. Now, as mentioned previously, the story will hopefully clear up some stuff about what the Time Lord Victorious is, and it'll be something to do with a Time War, not the Time War that was in like the Day of the Doctor and the new series, but a different sort of Time War, and will be a multi-Doctor story. So it'll have the 8th Doctor, the 9th Doctor, and the 10th Doctor, and it'll also feature Rose Tyler, the companion, and will feature some monsters like the Daleks and the Ood, which is really interesting. Now, all that's been released visually for this Time Lord Victorious thing is this beautiful artwork that's on screen right now. I think this looks incredible. You've got obviously the 9th Doctor, the 8th Doctor, and the 10th Doctor in Time Lord robes, and the Time Lord collar is all battered and beaten. Really interesting. You've got an Ood in sort of like a tuxedo look, which is really sort of cool and quirky. You've got Rose in some kind of like dress, and whether that's implying that she's sort of the moment, the bad wolf, like in Day of the Doctor, or whether it's something to do with the Ood in like period dressing, I'm not sure. And there's also a few different Dalek designs. So you've got the original Dead Planet Dalek design. You've got sort of a red and black Dalek design, and a few other Dalek designs, and some Dalek sources in the sort of the top area. So yeah, the artwork just looks stunning, I think. So overall, what do I think of this based on the information we have? Honestly, I'm not sure what to think, because nothing like this has ever really been attempted before, at least in my memory. I've never really seen something this ambitious, a really epic, huge story being told across different media platforms. It's just so intriguing. I'm not sure what to think. There are definitely things I'm excited about. You know, I'm excited to see how this is going to come about, because it's such an ambitious project, and its ambition is something I can thoroughly get excited about. It's something that I'm just so interested in. I just want to see how this is going to play out. It just seems really interesting. Another thing I'm looking forward to is the possibility that Christopher Eccleston may return as the 9th Doctor. Note that I said possibly, not definitely, because his stuff as the 9th Doctor could be through books or comics, but if they're able to get him to do an audio or like part of the escape room, then that'll be such a delight, because I think it's possible that he might come back, because I think he's getting a bit more accepted into like the world of Doctor Who. He started to attend conventions more, and although he didn't appear in the Big Night in the Doctor Who segment, I think that's because of more of his opinions on like NHS charity instead of his disdain for the show. I think he's starting to become a bit more involved into the show slowly, but I think it's a possibility. And if it does happen that he does return, I will be so happy. Now, as excited as I am for certain parts of this, there is two main concerns that I have about this: cost and practicality. Now, the cost side of it, remember, they're saying that this whole story is going to be across multiple platforms. So that's audios, books, comics, escape rooms. So you're going to have to buy all them. So if it was like an audio, say it was like a box set, they usually cost about 40 quid on their own. And remember, this is over 12 weeks. There's 12 separate things you're going to have to buy. And, so, you know, obviously tickets to the escape room and stuff like that. It will be very expensive. And when I mention practicality, what I mean is, will you be able to go to the places? So, for instance, hold on. So, as I said earlier, this is over a span of 12 weeks. So, each part of this will be through an audio, a comic, a book, etc. So, you've got to get that bit of the story in that week. So, you know, the escape room, if you're not able to get tickets to an escape room in that week, if you don't live near an escape room, then how will you be able to experience that part of the story? And then if you're ordering one of the things offline, whether that be an audio, a book, or a comic online, if it doesn't come in time, if like the postage doesn't come in time, how will you be? You'll be behind. So that's my main concern about it. Is that is it too ambitious? Although I do respect its ambition, will it fully work? That's just a concern I have about this. Other than that, I'm very much excited to, you know, experience this. A multi-doctor story, you gotta love a multi-doctor story. Some stuff about Gallifrey is just so interesting for me. And I'm really excited to see how this will unfold. And that's been this episode of Clacka Chronicles. Hope you enjoyed it. What do you think of this? What do you think of this? Let me know in the comments below. I'll leave an article in the description so you can have a read about what this is about. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And this is Clacka the Geek signing out. Ta-ra!